Hi, everybody. How you doing? Doing all right? All right. Just gotta wipe off the screen here a little bit. It's officially spring. I don't know how I know. Because we're supposed to get snow in the next couple of days. That's how I know. Intro time. Courtesy, once again, of Summer Savage.
Time to go live. 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 Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It just, I can't stop giggling about the intro songs and how they change up every night and all that stuff. I love it. Let's say hello to some people as you're all filtering in. Hola to Kim D. Hi. Rocking it out up in here. And I see Susan P., our little Susie Pants. Deanna Downey. Howdy, howdy, Maya. Psych Swust. Hi, everyone, taking my meds because I'm exhausted. You know what? That's okay. That's all right. You got to take care of you, babe. Hey. Mark Hardman. Hi. I'm under a tornado warning. Not sure if the power will stay on. Well, that sucks a bunch, doesn't it? Holy crap. Be safe, baby. Go hang out in the bathtub or something. Basement? Whatever it is you're supposed to do for tornadoes. I haven't been near one in a while. Hey, it's our hef. Miss Rosa Lang is here. Hi, good to see ya. Miss North by God, Georgia. Miss Sunrise Dawn is here. Here for now, but feeling crappy, so won't be here long. Yeah, but she did want me to give you an update on Gizmo. He's showing signs of maybe doing better. So, we're just going to take all the good stuff and hope that it stays that way. Hope that he keeps improving. Hey, hey. Hi, Jen. Good to see ya. Yeah, she went real hard on that one, didn't she, Hef? Bilf is here. Hi, greetings to you. Oh, my. Jazzy girl Sarah is here. Love you right back, Summer Savage. Hey, y'all. Good to see ya. Hef's getting a little spicy. A little saucy. Sylvia Davila, hello. Good to see you. And here's Misha. Aw, there's my lovely cricket. Kelly B69 reminded me you were coming on, so we decided to head on over. I'm glad that you did, and speak of the devil and she appears. Here's Miss Kelly B69. I love it. There's no basements in Houston. The water table is only 6 to 12 inches deep. Holy crap. Well, I don't know where to tell you to hang out then, Mark. Be safe. Hi, Marlon Dillard. Good to see you. Yep, dirty Hef. We love it. We love it. The other thing, yep. The other thing that we did today is this is the other way that we know that it's spring, because there is a restaurant that is only open during the spring, summer. and it's called Gordy's Hi-Hat. And they've been in business for 64 years now. And oh, Mark Hardman getting him out. Says he's going to hang out here, and boy, he ain't kidding. Gordy's Hi-Hat opened yesterday. So Mom was saying that she wanted to go to Gordy's, and I mean, their burgers are so good. Their fish is really good. It's just incredible. You know, I can't see you and you wave back. You know what? I'm glad that you do, because that makes me feel like I'm not the only one who waves at the TV or waves at the computer when people are waving at them. So I'm glad that you do that. Kim White, hello, good evening. Hi. So Mom was saying that she wanted to go to Gordy's and that funds were tight and she wasn't sure. And I said, we're going. We're going. We have to. It's tradition. It's how we celebrate spring. And then today she's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure we're going?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're going. And I'm taking care of it." She's like, "Oh yeah, a lot of places have fish fry on Fridays, Gretchen. A lot of places do." Yep. Walleye very frequently. Yeah, a lot of places have fish fry on Fridays. So she's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure that?" And I'm like, "We're going. I'm covering it." And she said, "Okay, how do you?" And I had to let her know, well, this morning I got my very first YouTube payment. So basically, you guys took us out to lunch. You guys did. All of you did. So thank you. Because that was a damn good bacon double cheeseburger and fried mushrooms with cheese sauce. Yes. It was delicious. Good morning, Ms. Ekblama. Oh my God. Jen. I'm about to put earplugs in. Hubby decided to come down and hang out, then commenced to fall asleep. Between him and the land hippo, the snoring is insane. Girl, I am so sorry. Wow. I mean, we're glad the hubby came down to like hang out, but oof, the snoring. I'm sorry. I feel you. Misha, looks like everybody's hanging out in just the right way around here. Yep, we sure are. I have an art lesson and then Betty by time for this old broad. Love you guys. Well, we love you right back, honey. And I'm so glad that you popped by to say hello and hang out with us, even if it was just for a little bit. Yeah. So y'all took us out to lunch today. Y'all got us burgers. Mom got fish and chips. And I will pass on all of the thank yous that my folks gave me to you. Because it's all you. You guys did that. You ladies, you gentlemen, you everyone in between, you folks, you did that. And I appreciate you for it. It was pretty cool. I gotta say, it just they don't have fried pickles, Gretchen. They have cheese curds, they have onion rings that they make in-house. They have fries and they have fried mushrooms. They don't have any fried pickles. I gotta get fried pickles at the backwoods bar where we go for Burger Mondays. But yeah, I love the hell out of this place. Their shakes and malts are banging. Blackberry shakes made with fresh whole blackberries. Um, ugh, so good. So good. And like I said, the place has been around for 60 this is their 64th season in business. And everybody who works there basically is a teenager, and yet they're all really friendly. It's weird. They're all nice. Um, but they're paid well, they're treated well, and the plate I mean, the food there you order the fish and chips, and you get, like, 5 big pieces of fish. Um, they were on Guy Fieri's Diners, Dive-Ins, and Drive-Ins and Dives, and he loved it. He loved the chili, he liked their fish sandwich, their taco salads are friggin' outrageously good. Um, yeah, I love this place. I just love it. So, um, yeah, thank you, everybody. It was all y'all's super chats and everything that took us out to lunch. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Down south, there used to be a fish fry. Country old school places where it was basically a buffet in a wooden and screened in space with a kitchen and a bunch of wooden tables. It was the shit. Sounds like the shit. That sounds amazing. That food is really good, Jazzy Girl Sarah. I love the man to bits, but there's several reasons we have to have our own rooms. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Gretchen. Got your first check. I'm glad you spent it for a treat. You know what? I had to. I had to. The opportunity came up and, the planets aligned and everything worked out in such a way that it seemed like the only option, you know? And mom's like, "Wait, what?" She's still kind of figuring out this whole YouTubey thing and did not realize that, yeah, you could make it happen. I was a bit nauseous all day, so I took a long nap and finally ate something. It was a cold Big Mac, but man, it was good. Right on. I can get behind that. I love being out to lunch. That's fair. Yeah, sometimes it's convenient and, relaxing. I love fried mushrooms too. Oh, yeah, and you gotta have the melted cheese sauce to go with it. Dog snoring makes me all heart eyes and everything, and is just cozy. Human snoring makes her very, very angry. Don't snore around Maya. Janet G, hello, good to see ya. I could use a burger right now, but it has started to hail. Oh, hell nah. Sorry, I had to. Yeah, they get the winter off, clearly, like the teachers, they get months off. Yeah. Um, every year it's a fresh parcel of kids, and every year they are incredible. Like, I've never been addressed in a snotty, typical teenage fashion by anybody at that place. It's redonkulous. Miss Sunrise Dawn, thank you. To start your treat yourself fun for next time. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much. Y'all are making me hungry now. I want snacks. I know that feel. I know that feel. Well, Pamela SP Butterfly, here she is. Hello. Hey, all glad to be here and hang out for a bit. Very nice. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, Brian's here. Hello, Brian. Good evening or good morning or whatever. Hello, all. What a great night. Hello, No Talk Tony. Glad to see ya. Glad to see you back. Why do I always get raging hungry during this live? Oh, I don't know, because we're talking nonstop about food. And, I've already made it clear that this is the Denny's of the internet. So it makes sense that we're talking about food because there's always plates of food going past you at Denny's. So that's what's up. Just curious, how often does YouTube pay? Monthly? Yes. Yes, monthly. So I've got cottage cheese I'm staring at. Hey, some people are into cottage cheese. Little Miss Muffet had it. That's what curds and whey is. It's cottage cheese. Throw something in there to jazz it up. Hail burger. Hail burger. Full of deliciousness. Well, and unexpectedly crunchy. It's 30 degrees and I've just opened a window. Nice, Hef. I was a para-educator for 2.5 years, and I miss the kids I worked with, but I don't miss the district politics. Glad to be coaching my boys at home. Yeah, oh, I'm sure. Grandson rolled over for the first time tonight, and I caught it on video for Mommy and Daddy, who were both working. Very nice. I just ate a Cadbury egg, says Summer Savage, and it was fan-fucking-tastic. Good on ya. I just had cottage cheese too, says our Ms. Gretchen. I put everything bagel seasoning on top. Delish. Okay. Okay. Wow. This is almost as good as Maya's autocock rocket. That's amazing. Summer sausage. That's amazing. Oh, my Lord. Wow. Sarah, oh, wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, you got hit by auto cucumber pretty hard there, didn't you? Before me is something that superficially resembles cottage cheese, but I will not be deceived by this false cheese reality. Okay, good. Live your truth. Live your truth, man. Hello, mother of cats. Good to see ya. Hiya. Welcome, welcome. Wondering where little Miss Kimberly Gabaldon is. Because I'm thinking we need to get the imbibing festivities going. This broadcast is not sponsored by Denny's. This broadcast is also not sponsored by White Claw in any of its forms. But I'm just telling you that I picked up some White Claw vodka in black cherry flavor because it was in the discount bin at the Alcohol's store. But Mom looked at it and went, "Well, that looks like a train wreck waiting to happen." It's really good, you guys. It's really good. Finals are over. Finals are over. Got my last one for the quarter turned in today. Rock on. Hey, Carrie Ann. I am so glad to hear that. Congratulations. Good on ya. I love me some summer sausage too, but what the hell makes it summer sausage and not any other season? God damn it, Hef. Now we're gonna have to now we're gonna go have to ask those Hillshire Farm people. That's what I think. Because now I want answers. Sarah, I took pain pills and that one threw me a bit, and I was trying to decide if I needed a biscuit with the sausage and the sunrise. Oh, Jimmy Dane. Sandy Rhodes just got into bed but had to poo in for a hello. Wow, it is a night for auto carrot tonight, you guys. That's amazing. Hi, Sandy. I'm glad you pooed in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Wow. Your baby turns 9 tomorrow. How has it been 9 years already? Yeah, that's, time is something. I have just been told that when baby starts solids, I have to puree my meatloaf to feed him. He had a tiny taste and loved it. I so spoil my family. Of course. I can make a pretty good meatloaf. Ah, okay. Thank you, Sarah. Looking for the answers for us. Just read it is due to preservation methods that keep it from spoiling, so you can eat it in the summer. Or it lasts all through the We need to ask, who are those assholes that are always at the mall? Not Hillshire Farm. Christmas time, they always have a shop, a pop-up shop in the middle of the mall. It's not Swiss Colony. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know those assholes? They're selling cheese and beef logs and all that. Where's all the winter sausage? Spring. I don't know. I think there's probably an awful lot of winter sausage going on, seeing as how many September babies there are. Summer sausage is an American term for a sausage that can be kept without refrigeration until opened. Thank you, Mark Hardman, coming in with the citations. Daniel Sander, hello. Good to see you. This is how they make the sausage. Yes, unstable David. In your bunker. Ooh. My version of the boobs. Okay, Janet G, that works. Had a double mast 7 years ago. If I can't laugh about that, what else can I laugh about? You've got a good point. Auto cock rocket is getting us all tonight. Yes, it is. I'm waiting till I make my lasagna to see what mommy has to say about it. Yes. Hickory Farms, Sandy Rhodes. Those assholes. Thank you. Harry and David. Yep, Kim D. High got it. Pepperidge Farm remembers what you did last summer. sausage. I think I know the sausage question. It got its name after they created preservatives that would make it last longer. This was pre-refrigeration. Sounds like you're on the right track. I'm so confused. Is a summer sausage one with no coat on? I mean, auto crack working overtime tonight? Yes. Hubby woke up just in time to hear meatloaf and said, "Damn, that sounds good. Guess who's making meatloaf for supper tomorrow?" Mm-hmm. Not just your name, my dear. Your name did not turn into the subject. What turned into the subject was the auto cock rocket that your name turned into, or the thing that your name turned into after auto cock rocket got a hold of it. So, sorry. We'll move on. We always do. Hey, Chow and Chat family. Hey, Purple Groovy. Good to see ya. I don't know where Captain Shreddy Pants is. Hope he got some new pants. I hope he's staying away from or practicing safe shred, I guess. Anon 4 is here. Hey, y'all. Good to see ya. Summer sausage usually has a wax paper casing. Now you got to peel that coating back on that summer sausage like you do an uncircumcised eggplant. Here we go. I would do anything for meatloaf, but I won't do that. Well played. Summer Savage says, "It's okay, babe. Fading now. Gonna call it a night. We love you right back, girl. Sleep sweet." That's all right. You haven't emailed me yet, Anon 4. You go right ahead and email me whenever you choose. I'll be here. In the meantime, Zenu Marlena. Everybody partake. We don't have any Kimberly here. White Claw. Black cherry vodka is not the sponsor of this broadcast, but they could be. White Claw. Ooh. We had the Ectomobile and a couple of Ghostbusters at the movie theater tonight. Lots of photos taken. That's pretty cool. But did you get Finn Wolfhard? Do you have, like, actual Ghostbusters? Like the real live actors, or people dressed up in costumes? It's breakfast time here. Little man wants a fried egg sandwich this morning, and I need a coffee. I hear ya. I hear ya. I'm going to need one tomorrow because I have to get up and I have to go to the doctor. Just a checkup. It's okay. Hey, Aunt Nene. Just dropping in until I can fall back to sleep. Went to bed at 8:30 EST when my kids went to bed, but woke up when the hummy came to bed. Okay. All right. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, fried egg sandwiches are pretty bomb. People dressed up. The Ectomobile is awesome. It's some local. Nice. I love it. And now I kind of want a fried egg sandwich. Fried egg sandwich. I would like a fried egg sandwich. Donnie Scattered. I'm late, but hi. Made it before the end tonight. You sure did. Hi. Glad to see ya. We're talking about food and auto cock rocket because it's been that kind of day. Does anyone know what month is Mental Health Month? All of them, as far as I'm concerned. All of them. Oh, Jazzy Girl Sarah's going to have an egg sandwich. Hey, all. Usually I'm in the replay crew while I'm choring in the mornings. Right on. Right on. Well, we're glad that you're here, Aunt Nene. And I'm going to call you Aunt Nene because we have enough Jens up in here. Ooh, fried egg Sammys are the best. Yes. Bacon, egg, cheese, nom nom. Yeah. 100%. Came home hungry after work, so now I have Thai food. Very nice, Ms. Ekblama. Oh, sure. Sure. Making a microwave egg sandwich and some coffee. Sounds yummy. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna... Every month should be Mental Health Month. And the stigma. Damn straight, Sarah. Damn straight, Anon 4. And you're crocheting as well. Right, of course you are. Aw. My hubby would agree that every month is Mental Health Month. He's a licensed social worker. Nice. Today has been a grilled cheese and tomato soup kind of day for you. Okay. That's not how I roll personally. I can't do, I know it's an iconic combo, you guys. I just can't do it. I just can't. But if it works for you, then get it. Go for it. Nene geese are an endangered bird in Hawaii. Oh, interesting. Friend of mine got her antidepressants in blister packs. Who does that? Wow. That is messed up. Like, when I got antidepressant samples, when I first got on them, they were in blister packs, but they were samples, for God's sake. That's messed up. Mark is apparently still here. He has not blown off to Oz yet, so I guess we're okay. Gretchen only, I kind of figured that you would agree that every month should be Mental Health Month. Oh, good. Now Pamela knows what to fix for supper tomorrow. We just rode to the store with Jasper and Miss Sunrise Dawn. I love it. Children have no school on April 8th because of the solar eclipse. Okay. What the heck is a blister pack? So it's plastic that has little bubbles in it, and the pill or the capsule sets in the little bubble, and then they coat the whole back of it with foil. So you have to kind of pop the blister. You have to push the pill through the foil in the back. I know you've seen them before. What is my favorite late night snack, or in my case, late day snack? Like a before bed kind of munchy, nibbly, post show kind of thing. I do like chips and dip. I do like a peanut butter and jelly on buttered toast. I'm a fan of that. I don't really want to cook late at night. Toast is about as far as I'll go, but sometimes I'll heat up like leftovers or something. If we have leftovers from Taco Tuesday, those are usually a big hit for me. Um, Taco Tuesday leftovers make me really happy. Um, and they're, I mean, all I need is cheese and throw whatever meat is left over, and we're big fans of refried black beans in this house. Um, so whatever, if there are any beans left over as well, those will go in the microwave. And when it comes out, I throw some cheese on it and I just snack up. Um, but yeah, those are generally what my favorites are. Although tonight I do have leftover. Mom brought home leftover fish from the place where we went and had lunch, and so I may snack on those after I'm done with the show. I don't know that I have a favorite one, but yeah, I don't really have a favorite one. I kind of go in jags, Sometimes this is the thing that I'm eating every night for whatever, or the only thing that I crave. Um, and then it'll change to something else, It just it varies. It varies. My screaming id has a lot to do with it because I really can't eat anything until my screaming id tells me what it wants. And then I go, "Oh, okay. All right, let's see if I can make that happen." So, yeah, your mileage may vary. The storm is past. Here comes the calm. Okay, good, Mark. Your anti-anxiety meds always come in blister packs? That is redonkulous. That's dumb. Tomato soup with meatballs or noodles or something ain't half bad. That's interesting. No, normally I get medicine in bottles. Um, and they're just rolling around in the bottles. If you're buying like over the counter cold medication, those are usually in blister packs. But when they're prescription meds, no. And Brian Lucas has sent us a photo of the sandwich that he's made. He's made himself a fried egg sandwich with cheese on it. Very nice. That looks good. I had to look at it for a second and be like, what's under that cheese? But then I figured it out. A lot of that protective packaging stuff came after the poisonings in Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Buttered cinnamon toast is good, jazzy girl Sarah. That's love melted extra old white cheddar on stone wheat thins crackers. Okay. That sounds like a pretty good snack. Nobody should ever be bullied or made to feel like they are less than. I stand up for all and I'm here for anyone that needs to talk. I personally know the feeling. Nice. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Hi, y'all. Please send positive energy or leave an uplifting comment for one of the young protesters, Josiah, as he's talked about not being on this earth tonight, and I'm worried for him. Thank you, Bo Beats. Thank you. Yeah, if people... Poor Josiah. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he's not the only one. I know somebody else who's not planning on being here for much longer. And yet I know that all we can do is grieve. I can't make those people's decisions for them. And any decision that I would make for them would be selfish. So, everyone with chronic pain and mental health meds, there was an announcement today from the DEA about them pressuring big pharma manufacturers to slow down the production of our very necessary meds. I found a link on Reddit. I'll find and post it if anyone wants to see it. I would be interested in reading that. Um, I know that YouTube won't let you post links in here. I'm not sure how you could get it to us, but yeah, I'd certainly be interested. Can't stay, just wanted to leave my previous message. Love to you, Cricket and all. Well, love right back to you, Bo Beats. I really appreciate it. Thanks for letting us know. Sorry to hear about that. That sucks. I'm more of a squirt cheese inside a bugle kind of girl. I can get down with some spray cheese every once in a while, you know? Yeah, can't handle any more death this year. I get that. Wow, here all the medicine comes in sealed boxes or in blister packs inside cardboard packaging. Yeah, see if we have prescription medication, we get it in bottles like this, and it's very clearly labeled with all like the little warnings on it and stuff. Um or we get it in smaller bottles like this. But if it's over the counter medication, then it's sealed in blister packs. Cheese Whiz and Bugles is happiness. Okay. My pharmacy has been out of my Trulicity for 2 fucking weeks. I'm diabetic? That is a lot of BS. I'd be calling around and switching pharmacies because that's some nonsense. I really hope that won't happen. I'm already having to contact pharmacies every month to make sure they have my boy's ADHD meds in stock prior to requesting refills from their doctors. Yep. BRB, Phil's got to do his thing. Okay, good. So first they want us to use all the medicine, and then they won't make enough anymore. It is rude. The food talk has made me hungry. I'm gonna warm up the stuffed pretzel bits. Ooh, those sounds good. What are they stuffed with? Tell me it's cheese. Or as my first 12-year-old calls them, pregnant pretzels. That's perfect. I hate how the system is basically exerting subtle pressure to get me to go to the psychs, but then I can't get the pills that work. This is America. I should be able to get my chemicals OTC. Yeah. You know, and it's always the fucking DEA doing this shit too. It's dumb. I'm in pain all the damn time. Nobody can figure out why. Ho hum. So I keep trying to look for answers. And while I'm looking for answers, I'm exploring other options and all that fun stuff. But like last time they tried this nonsense, it was with the opiate shortage. Ooh, ooh, it's a shortage. No, it's not. The shortage was created. And they did that as I was having my hysterectomy. So I'm in the hospital. I'm 12 hours post surgery. And they said that they didn't want to give me any more pain meds because I might become dependent. And also, there's an opiate shortage. And I said, okay, I'm not going to become addicted to something in one night. I am 12 hours post surgery and I won't have access to IV morphine when I get home. You want to help a bitch out? Also, don't come at me with the opiate shortage because that was something that was manufactured. So stop. I'm on a surgical floor. I've had surgery. It's been less than 12 hours. Control my pain, please. I've tried acupuncture for acute pain, but not for the widespread pain, Pamela. Like, if I can't get Addies that make me way more OT, it's because the DEA basically wants to get me on coke again, but they're being 1-1 about it. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. The doctors have laughed at me for years about being cautious about being on tons of medications. This is one of my fears. Yep. The Amazon pharmacy has your Trulicity. That's interesting. It's worth a shot, Hef. It's worth a shot. Try. Find out. The pharma companies are up to something. Why would they not want to give pills out? That's how they make their money. Yeah, and then we've got people who are taking all of the different diabetes drugs for the injections for just because they want to lose a few pounds. After the full reconstruction I had, they gave me 18 pain pills. I still have like 11 left. Hubby has them in his room. Yeah. If you have opioids after surgery for pain, you are likely not to become addicted. I know it. That was BS. When I had part of my tongue removed for oral cancer, I had to take hydromorphone. Yep. No, I knew it. And I was working in recovery at the time. That's the fun part. I'm like, please don't try to talk to me about addiction. Yeah, after my surgery, they gave me 10 Norcos and it was Tylenol after that. But at least I got that 10. Yeah. Chronic pain is so awful and exhausting. Some folks have zero idea. I have no bones in my neck. Literally, every day is a joy. Oh my God. I stayed for almost 3 days in post-op before they got my pain under control after my hyst, epidural and everything. Damn. I only stayed overnight in the hospital one night. I'm back. Phil feels much better now. Good. I agree, Mark Hardman. I agree. It's supply and demand, and they want to have less supply so they can charge more for what is available. Well, there's that. The Oxy reformulation was a Scientology-esque con to extend the patent. Yes. Wow, here in the UK, my pharmacy/chemist delivers my meds every month. The doctor sends a prescription to them. Nice. I just smoked my bedtime pain meds, and now it's time for me to poo back out of here and go to sleep. Well, you just poo on back to sleep, dear. I hope that you rest well and you sleep sweet. I've luckily never had to go to the hospital. Dang, Anon for charmed life. Aunt and hubby had to fight with me to take the ones that I did take, but that's a me issue. They booted me out of the hospital as soon as I could move after my hyst and reconstruction. I'm sure they did. Is it bad that I can't remember if I stayed overnight after my surgery? It was November of 22. I'm kind of thinking I went home the same day. Fair enough. They did tell me that if I felt like it, I could go home the same day. I'm like, what? What? And no, no, that's not happening. A smoke always helps me poo too. Indeed. I've been in random pain off and on for a few years, but just won't get the doctor to give me anything because of family genetics. I have been and will just suck it up until I can't anymore. Well, the doctor won't give me anything for pain. I don't have those kind of genetic challenges. But, they always look at me and tell me that I'm drug seeking. Like, no, I'm relief seeking, actually. But thank you. Thank you for asking. Find me some answers or help me treat the pain. Preferably both. But if you're not going to find me some fucking answers, help me treat the pain. When I had an emergency appendectomy in 2015, the doctor saw the NA keychain on my keys and asked about it. I was honest and told him I was a recovering addict with 9 years clean at the time. Nice. The doctor decided to shoot in a lot of the epidural thing, and then I got pain relief. She said, damn, you needed something way stronger, so they had to special order it from the pharmacy. Shit. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Sorry. But with that yawn and with Sandy pooing back out of here, I think that it's night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Don't be a dipshit like me. Actually sip first. So the melatonin doesn't stick. I feel kind of lost without Kimberly Gabaldon. Because of that, he didn't want to give me my prescription for pain meds. My mom intervened and threw a fit, and he gave in and wrote me a prescription for hydrocodone. Good, good. Pain relief is it's pain relief, for the love of God. My COPD mom had her codeine cough prescription cut in half. She was in her 80s. I'm so glad I'm allergic to opiates. No, see, that's just fucking rude. She's in her 80s. Let her get all wrecked up on cough syrup, for God's sake. My doctor's prescribed Gabby for me again. I'll be really out of it now. Oh, blah. Yeah, no, I value the speech centers in my brain too much. That stuff is gonna the only word I never forget is aphasia, and gabapentin will jack your brain's speech centers all to hell and back. So, better you than me. My doctor actually asked me if I wanted it or if I'd tried it, and I said, "No, thank you. I'm gonna pass right by that. Do not want." And, he said, "Why?" I said, "Because I don't like it what it does to the speech center." My mom had it for a while after one of her surgeries. Uh, no, it's no bueno. Do not want. Plus the fact that they're prescribing gabapentin for basically everything right now. It's the latest, "Hey, we can throw this drug at anybody for anything. Anxiety, you can't sleep, you got some pain." Well, we don't know if it's nerve pain, but I mean, whatever. Just have some. Yeah, eat some of these. It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. Maybe you should tell them I'm not a druggie at all, but if you don't give me the pain meds I need, maybe I'll have to go find some dealer and start because, yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Chronic pain sucks. Fatigue and pain is terrible too. Yeah, sure is. Yeah. They tried to tell me for a while that I had Epstein-Barr. And this was after I had viral meningitis. And they're like, okay, well, and for the Epstein-Barr. And I'm like, pardon? Excuse me? Well, yeah, you have Epstein-Barr. I'm like, oh, I don't know what that is. And he said, well, another name for it is chronic fatigue syndrome. And I'm like, oh, great. So now people are going to accuse me of having the yuppie flu because nobody was recognizing chronic fatigue as an actual thing. This is in the mid 90s. But they said that I had Epstein-Barr, and I was under the impression that you kept that shit like luggage. It's forever. And yet the doctors are saying that they're not seeing any signs of that in my blood now. But I certainly went through some episodes that when I described them to the doctors, they said, yeah, that's the Epstein-Barr. Boy, that was miserable. And I'm really glad I haven't had one of those in a while, but nothing makes sense anymore because like I said, I thought you got to keep that for life. Like herpes. I don't know. I don't know. They say that I have elevated inflammation markers, a couple of them, but they don't really know. Lyrica didn't work, so they're thinking probably not fibro. Next stop is, because now I've done physical medicine and rehab, I've done PT, I'm doing little exercises every day, and that's great. It's not really helpful, but, I'm doing the things that they told me to do, and we don't know where to go from here. I mean, neurology. I'm gonna talk about the stellate and see if the dual sympathetic reset because that is approved for chronic pain. And I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to bring that up to my doctor because I told him I wasn't going to WebMD myself, and I still am not. But I'm going to bring that up to him, see what he says. I had abdominal surgery for an ectopic pregnancy in 2015 and sent me home right after surgery. In their defense, I was done with being there. And right after I woke from surgery, I tried walking out. Oh, damn. Yeah, I suppose. I love the Night Med song. Yay, Donnie. I'm so glad. How's the prom plan proceeding? Seems to be going pretty well. I mean, I've been working on some other things, but it's yet another thing that's just, it's moving along. Moving along. We're doing the thing. I'm lucky that I only have to take meds for my prostate. I've always been relatively healthy, except for being messed up in the head, that is. Well, you and us both. All of us here, Brian. So say we all. I hate taking pills. It's easy for me to get out of the habit of doing it. Yeah. For sure. Deanna Downey, you take Lyrica for your fibro? Yeah, they tried me on it. It doesn't do anything for me. It does nothing for me. I fatted up a little bit, but it didn't do anything to help the pain. I'm on the max dose of Gabby. Rock on. Hey, if it works for you, that's amazing. It doesn't do anything for me. This is so wrong without Kimberly. I agree. It feels weird. I think we need a substitute Xenomarlene emoji poster. Ooh. I like the way you think, Maya. I'll have to figure out something. I'll try to mock up something that isn't my own reactive mind. How's that? Proud of myself, says Pamela. I just completed 312 days in a row of meeting my daily liquid intake. That's amazing. Good for you. My mom has an app on her phone that reminds her to drink water. And then she leaves her phone in random places, like in here to charge, and it makes a noise. The water app makes a noise. And I panic every time because I think I must have spilled something. Morphine is my truth serum. Every time I have had to have surgery, they give it to me and I lose volume in my hair because of the secrets I keep. Dang. Mine is Valium. I have a number of editors that are at work very, very diligently in my brain all the time, telling me the things that I cannot say and stopping me from saying them. You get Valium in my system, it all goes away. I would have perhaps 7 friends left on Facebook if I was allowed to be on social media when I take Valium. And I don't do it very often. They don't give it to me very often. I had one hospital give it to me as a muscle relaxer. And I'm like, instead of Flexeril. That's fascinating and confusing. You won't give me a pain medication that's stronger than ibuprofen, but you're giving me another street drug. Fascinating. But I took one, and my misanthropic ass was at a group dinner that night. And apparently I was fascinating and was very, very funny. A lot of things flew out of my mouth that night that normally would not have ever left my mouth. So yeah, morphine mainly just makes me itch, but it also does help with the pain. And I go sleepy night nights. I got escorted out of a hospital because my client was having a dangerous command hallucinations and wanted help that was not forthcoming, and I made a scene. You know what? I'm glad that you made a scene. I'm glad that you made a scene. Good for you, Belf. I'm glad to hear about that because that's terrifying. And it's heartbreaking to see somebody go through this stuff and nobody wants to help. The One of the breaking events for me was at the residential treatment place was when I was um one of my clients had a crisis. They had a mental health crisis, and it was brought on by us being required to dead name the client instead of calling them by their chosen name. We had to dead name them. And that name was the name under which this client had suffered a great amount of abuse. And this person wound up having loud discussions and eventually a fist fight with somebody that I could not see or hear. And that when they spoke to me, I didn't recognize the person that was speaking. That wasn't the client that I knew. And then they ran away, and I had to call the police, which shattered me. Thankfully, they didn't arrest this person, but they did bring them to a place where they could get some help. But yeah, I remember that day vividly, and I remember the nonchalance with which some of the higher ups treated it, and the way that they called me toxic for advocating for this person. That was a good time. That was the day that I made my decision that I had to go. You just sent me some background music for the Night Meds song. And I will like it, says Hef. This is what I do while you sing. You're playing maracas. You are playing maracas. That's funny. Thank you, Hef. The reason, though, that I don't tend to I try not to make noises from the pill bottles when I'm setting up my night meds, and if I'm smart, I get them set up before I even start the live, is because I saw somebody on the night boat or on the lifeboat, the night boat, saying that when they hear the sounds of pills in a bottle, it sets them off. It triggers them. And I try very hard not to trigger people here, but you know. But that is funny, and I'm glad that you play maracas. That's right, trophies for Pamela. Hell yes. So sorry you're suffering. Well, it is what it is. This has been going on for decades, you know? I hate the phrase "it is what it is," but this is my life. I've learned to exist inside of it. I'm not gonna let it ruin my life. I can't. I have to live. If I was I mean, yeah, I'm miserable all the time, but what choice? What choice do I have? I can't just lie down and be like, "Okay, I'm done." Either the pain goes away or I stop doing anything. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So, you know, we pick up and we carry on. We learned to mask it real well. Gabapentin, it doesn't work for me, but my BFF swears by it. I take Lyrica, hello weight gain, but no more nerve pain. And they're in the same family. Pregabalin and gabapentin are in the same family, hence the Gab. Sending lots of ones your way. Dustin is talking to his fish like it's a dog. Here, boy. Here, boy. Sit. Can fish sit? My mentally ill 14-year-old that I can't get any help outside of meds for is on 300 milligrams of Gabby a day to stabilize her mood swings. It's working and she isn't beating the crap out of me currently. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Aunt Nene. Damn. I was trained in pain reprocessing therapy, and I think it is about time to try it on myself. Physician, heal thyself. I went to a pain clinic that was like 8 hours a day, 3 days a week for 6 weeks, something like that. We did qigong and exercises in the therapy pool and walking, and I learned how to breathe through a straw. Oh, and we did biofeedback. Apparently, I'm really good at breathing. Yeah, I think it is time to try it on yourself. If you know what you're doing. Oh, and for the record, the doctor only gave me something like 20 hydrocodone 5s, and I didn't even take them all. I really wanted to take the ones I had left, give them to the doctor, and tell him to bite me. Fair. Have they tried Cymbalta? Is that duloxetine? I think it's duloxetine. If so, then yes. Yeah. If that's the case, then that's what I do. I'm on that now. They switched me over to that when they tried me on the Lyrica because it cooperates better with Lyrica than the med that I was on, which is in the same family. But yeah. Yeah. So, and it's doing okay. It helps with my head. It just doesn't help with my pain. I find the silver lining when I can. She's still being super aggressive towards my husband, but when I step in, she stops. Okay. Cymbalta's the devil for you. Fair enough, Hef. I hope you can get some good treatment soon. I hope so too. That would be nice. Also use an app. It's Water Llama. I turned the noises off. I'm not sure what app my mom is using, Pamela. Good morning, Doc. You know, I tell people on the off chance that I actually have any that it's prescribed for me for any reason and I do take it. I tell people that I am removing myself from social media for the night. If you want to play the home game, you'll have to like text me or call me because I won't be on Shitter. I won't be on Facebook. I certainly will not go live. Nothing. It's a bad idea. All of my editors fuck off to Tahiti and soak themselves in pitchers of Mai Tais. They are not at work at all. All of my editors are gone. It's yeah. I hear it's really interesting. It's a fun game. Don't you just love the only editors in the old noggin? Mine don't get paid enough sometimes. Neither do mine. But they work like bastards. I went to the hospital with a kidney stone the size of a pencil eraser. Damn. After my first shot of morphine, I would have spilled my guts on any secret simply out of gratitude. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the kind of pain that there's ooh, ooh, ooh. When I had LASIK, I had Vicodin and Valium. Apparently, I had a conversation with my teddy bear. Nice. Morphine doesn't touch you unless it's an elephant dose, mother of cats. Fair enough. Lycanthropic ass. That kind of talk gets you all hot and bothered. I didn't say that I was a werewolf, Daniel Sander. I'm not a lycanthrope. I'm a misanthrope. They're totally different things. I did not call myself a werewolf. Cute, though. I keep an almond-scented capsule handy for the day they try to give me a truth serum. Well, that's fair. Spanx was awesome hosting the lifeboat tonight. He was awesome, and that photo of his dad and Squirrel, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hi, Dirty Stay-Ups. Hi, Cinderella's Glass Slipper. Good to see you. Welcome back. Just took my night meds. Love and hugs to you all. Pilraches, very nice. Let the triggering begin. Yeah, thanks, Daniel Sandy. Oh, blep. Hi, Appa. Good to see you. I blep back at you. Was the facility affiliated with Universal Health Services? Not trying to dox, but the feds and civil rights lawyers are on it, and I can put you in touch. No. No. It wasn't. God, I wish. I really wish. Because then I could feel like I could actually do something. When my doctor switched me from hydromorphone to Lyrica, she said that Lyrica was gabapentin's prettier sister. Cute. That seems fair. My pain clinic forced biofeedback on me and held my meds hostage if I didn't do it. And biofeedback brought back my CPTSD night terrors. Interesting. Well, that sucks. Wait, what's biofeedback? It's a visual representation teaching you how to relax and breathe. In theory. Yay for convos with teddy bears. Absolutely. We love conversations with teddy bears. I ain't scared, Daniel Sander. I ain't scared. It means you'll have to come on over here from Denmark anyway. When I worked for urology, there was a guy who had chronic kidney stones, and he bragged about going on a roller coaster every time he got one because it always passed after. That's funny. Ambien on an empty stomach, race to put on the jammies before I start babbling and remind the husband, do not tell me what I did in the morning. Nice. Beth! It's Beth! Hey, Cricket and the Dirty Stay-Ups. Just caught up. Biofeedback. Had to do that also when I moved to a new state. The pain doctor wouldn't fill my meds for a month until it was complete. Oh, for the love of Christ. A month. Night all. The pregnant pretzels have made me tired. I bet they have. They sound amazing. Carby as hell, but amazing. Yum, yum. Sleep sweet, Aunt Nene. Night, Jen. He kept a collection in a urine sample bottle. He was a funny guy. That's amusing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just gotta find a way to find the silver lining, I guess, find the ways to laugh. If we don't laugh, we start screaming and we find ourselves unable to stop. So we laugh. Sometimes my sense of humor is somewhat inappropriate, but we gotta laugh. We gotta laugh. Well, Zenu Marlene, y'all. Sometimes I'm laughing and screaming at the same time. Girl, truer words. My hubby listened in for a bit last night and appreciated my sense of humor. Well, thank you very much, Pamela. I'm glad to hear that. Hi, Pamela's hubby. We do appreciate a good sense of humor around here. Silver lining, just don't give me the silver bullet. No Coors for you, I take it. I won't. I won't give you the silver bullet. I think the cat is making noise. Well, there's 50 of y'all in here, and that makes me feel pretty good. I should probably do my usual responsible content creator thing and say that if you're here, even if you're not in the chat, you're just lurking, welcome. We're happy you're here. Feel free to hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. I'm not here to tell you what to think. If you do hit the like, tickle my bell. Consider subscribing. Check to see that you're still subscribed too, because YouTube has a way of unsubscribing people. Subscribe, tickle my bell, hit the all option on notifications so that you know whenever my random ass goes online, because I don't know when my random ass is going online until about 5 minutes before I do. Super chats are open. But if you want another way to support the channel that doesn't have anything to do with YouTube taking 30% of it, down there in the description box, there's my PayPal and the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get. You had to resubscribe again, Cinderella's Glass Slipper. Yep, it happens. So yeah, there's all that there. Also, if you wish to email me, you can email me questions about the cruise. You can send questions, any other questions you might have, any other answers you might have. I do like answers. And even if you just want to talk about stuff or tell me stories or send me photos of your pets, that email address is also down in the description box. And if you're too lazy to click the description box and scroll down, it's okay. xiaoyansmut@gmail.com will get you there. No spaces in between, obvi. But xiaoyansmut@gmail.com. I got all caught up on my emails yesterday and today. Ooh, today it's tea with licorice and raspberry. Yum. Good morning to you, Mariana Eriksdotter Bergqvist. Good to see you. What do we have here? Deanna Downey. I'm weaning myself off of Lyrica, Effexor, and Xanny. I don't wanna take them. They won't do ish for my bulging disc until I complete 4 weeks times 3 times a week. I tried 2 times a week for 3 weeks. I told them I'm done. Well, Xanny's a bitch. Um, Effexor, girl, the brain zaps. The withdrawals on Effexor are like none other. Titrate down on the Lyrica, fine. I didn't see any problems when I did that. Um, but you wanna go real slow with the Effexor. Real, real slow. 'Cause that shit is no joke, and the withdrawals are absolutely horrifying. So, I mean, good luck to you, but mm-mm. You can't do OT for a bulging disc or PT for that matter. Yeah. Yeah, the brain zaps sucked. F Effexor, says Wolf Machine. I was on Effexor for a really long time. It was my first, anxiety and depression med, and it worked really well for me. But you're working with your doctor on weaning? Good, good. Titrate as slowly as you can, and definitely do increments, you know? Be careful about it because, whew, yeah, the effects are withdrawals. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So miserable. Um, Also, my body just jerks uncontrollably sometimes, like a full body zap. I get that sometimes when I'm in bed. The fuck is that? Um, but yeah, now I'm on duloxetine, which I think is the other name for Cymbalta. Um, and it's doing just fine. We titrated down on the Effexor and then put me back up on the duloxetine, and it worked. It worked, and it remains working, and they said that that one works better with Lyrica. So, yes, when you're tired, hef, exactly. Wolf Machine, you preferred Wellbutrin? Oh, I'm sure it did. Gizmo's looking a little better. Not much, but a little bit. He's all tucked in snug. He walked across all the way across the house today to get to his food, and we're thinking that probably wore him out, but they're taking good care of the kid. Yeah, you are all kinds of effed up, Hef, but we love you. We love you for it. Actually, for you, you haven't had any adverse effects from any while weaning. Good. Good. Because damn. I get the body zap thing usually when I'm about to fall asleep. I don't think it is related to any chemicals I ingest. I don't either because that happens to me. And I'm making sure to take my meds every morning. I do the duloxetine every morning when I wake up, along with vitamin D. She wants the D. And then at night it's the melatonin and the sleep meds. But yeah, that happens to me. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't get it. We are all effed up here. That's the truth, Brian Lucas. And you know what? I love that about us. It makes me really happy that we're all effed up here. I can roll with it. The worse my health gets, the funnier I get. Yep. Yep, exactly. And it's similar to the pin that I got for Reese. At least all this trauma made me hilarious. Yep. Oh, Hef is Googling body zaps. Nice. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way either. It's because your body is trying to relax after an especially stressful day. I figured it out a while back since it happens to me too. Huh. Interesting. Well, since I'm going to be bringing up random shit to my doctor tomorrow anyway, um, maybe I'll bring that up. Fucked up together is definitely infinitely better than fucked up alone. Boy, you ain't lying about that. 100%, Mark. 100%. A neuron hiccup, they call it. Well, I can't stand getting the hiccups. So I imagine that a neuron would get pretty pissed about it too. Interesting. Good morning, sunshines. Yeah. It's like how sleep paralysis usually comes when you're tired and fall asleep on a plane or something. Interesting. Increased electrical activity can cause neurons to act and communicate erratically, causing anomalies in how we think and feel and how the body responds. So I should stop chewing on lamp cords? Hmm. I'm not even 47 yet and I already have arthritis and gray hair to go along with all my anxiety and depression and whatever else decides to go wrong. Yeah, welcome to that club. I'm only 50 and I've had chronic widespread pain for literally decades. And they told me when I saw the PM&R doctor, he was looking at my last series of spinal x-rays and he's like, you have you have arthritis and bone spurs in your vertebrae. I'm like, really? Nobody told me about that. Yeah, both in lumbar and cervical vertebrae. I've got bone spurs and arthritis. Nobody bothered to tell me, but here I am. I have to make notes to take to my doctors with me so I remember everything I want to talk to them about. I forget otherwise. I think everybody should take notes to bring to the doctor's office. I think everybody should. I when I started meeting with this doctor before I agreed to um before I agreed to an intake, I scheduled a time where I could interview him because I had questions and I've dealt with some shit doctors in my life. So I'm not doing that anymore. I try to balance my humors, particularly the biles. My doctor tried to say I had a wandering uterus. Ooh. I wonder where your doctor got his degree. Don't chew on lamp cords, that'll leave you in the dark. Chew on the vacuum cord, that sucks anyways. Wow. Nice. Way to pick up that ball and run with it. Well done, Sunshines. Very well done. Agreed, Hef. A wandering uterus, like going on walkabout. I know, right? Well, after they took mine out, I had to ask. I'm like, wait, does that mean that my ovaries are just roaming around in there? They have a bigger apartment now and they're just going where they please? Are my eggs free range? She said, well, there is connective tissue that holds the ovaries in place. So no, they're not just wandering around. But the eggs are pretty much free range at this point because after they pop out of the ovary, they just wander until they're absorbed back into your body. I'm like, oh, fascinating. I like learning. He got his degree from the University of Bologna before the woke Thomists took over around 1300. Well, that makes sense then. Wandering uterus just sounds promiscuous. Yeah. I love my doctor. Even if she can't answer a question, she researches it and then reaches out to me to give me an answer. Even my son likes her, which speaks volumes. I liked my previous doctor before this one. And because of that, because I actually found a doctor who was willing to work with me and look for answers, she wound up leaving the practice. Balls. Ice cubes. ASMR. Sorry for those that it bugs you or makes you think of creepy things or whatever. However, I have to get up early and be a day walker tomorrow. So I think I'm probably going to sign off this evening. I wasn't looking at the chat when Cricket read that and immediately knew it came from Belf. Of course, because the style is distinctive. Life would be boring without you, Belf. I'm really glad that you're around. I miss you when you're not here. But yeah, I think it's time for me to sign off. Say adieu, bonsoir, bonne nuit. Have a good day. Bonjour. Annyeong. Hope you guys sleep sweet, rest well, enjoy your fried egg sandwiches. I think everyone's going to be having fried egg sandwiches today. I really want a fried egg sandwich. And I hope that we all have a good day, a good night. Sleep tight, chew well, yeah. Peace to you.